Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. U.S. to ease sanctions on Venezuelan oil, Apple's stock slips amidst iPhone 15 debate, Vista Outdoor sells sporting products business for $1.9 billion, updates on Lilly's weight loss drug trial, Taylor Swift's record-breaking tour movie, and Google search deals at trials NASDAQ, S&P. Dow rally as Q3 earnings take center stage. Albemarle withdraws $4 billion offer for Liontown Resources. Intel and AMD dominate semi-investors' interests, Citi report. Stay tuned after the short ad break to learn more about these top headlines. The Biden administration and Venezuela have reached an agreement to ease sanctions on Venezuela's oil industry in exchange for an internationally monitored presidential election in the coming year. The deal will be signed in Barbados, and if approved, specific oil sanctions against Venezuela may be lifted. Following this news, Chevron, a U.S. oil company heavily involved with Venezuela, experienced a 1% increase in its stock value.
Apple shares fell by 1% in pre-market trading following a debate among analysts regarding the strength of the iPhone 15 in China. Jefferies analysts reported a significant decrease in iPhone sales, with double-digit figures compared to the previous model, partly attributed to Huawei's new Mate 60 Pro. Apple suppliers Skyworks Solutions, Qorvo, and Qualcomm also experienced declines. Counterpoint Research estimated a 4.5% drop in iPhone 15 sales during China's first 17 days of release when compared to the previous model. Morgan Stanley analyst Eric Woodring highlighted potential supply shortages and the impact of a stronger U.S. dollar on Apple's guidance for the upcoming quarter.
Vista Outdoor Incorporated has recently entered into an agreement to sell its sporting products business to Czechoslovak Group for a substantial amount of $1.91 billion in cash. This strategic move is part of Vista Outdoor's broader plan to divide the company into distinct entities. The completion of this transaction is anticipated to occur in 2024, subject to the approval of both stockholders and regulatory authorities. By taking this step, CEO Gary MacArthur believes that it will generate value for stockholders and position both segments for future prosperity. However, following the announcement of this deal, VSTO shares experienced a significant decline of 15.5%.
Eli Lilly has released the full results from a Phase 3 trial of its drug Mounjaro, also known as tirzepatide, for the treatment of obesity and overweight. According to the study, participants who incorporated tirzepatide into their diet and exercise routine experienced significant and long-lasting weight reduction compared to those who received a placebo. Currently, the drug is undergoing review in both the United States and European Union for use in adults with obesity or overweight individuals who have weight-related comorbidities. It is worth noting that commonly reported adverse events associated with tirzepatide were mild to moderate gastrointestinal-related issues.
Taylor Swift's concert film, The Eras Tour, had a remarkable weekend at the box office. It earned an impressive $92.8 million domestically and a staggering $123.5 million worldwide, making it the highest-grossing concert film to date. Additionally, it achieved the second-best October domestic opening in history. What sets this success apart is that Swift chose to collaborate directly with AMC Entertainment instead of relying on traditional distributors. Through this partnership, the film was distributed across more than 8,000 locations globally. Despite Taylor Swift's triumph, AMC stock experienced a decline of over 3% on Monday. This unexpected outcome highlights the complexities of the entertainment industry and its unpredictable nature. Swift's dominance at the box office posed challenges for other films attempting to compete for audience attention during this period. Overall, Taylor Swift's concert film The Eras Tour has made history with its exceptional performance at the box office and innovative distribution approach through AMC Entertainment.
Google's search deals with device makers and wireless carriers make up approximately 50% of all U.S.-based search queries, as stated by a witness during the antitrust trial. An economist from MIT, who testified, emphasized the significant influence of default settings and questioned why Google invests billions in these agreements. The U.S. Department of Justice argues that these deals promote anti-competitive behavior. Microsoft CEO also cautioned that Google could further solidify its dominance in the search market through artificial intelligence. Analysts believe these partnerships are mutually beneficial for both Google and its collaborators, including Apple.
In today's market update, U.S. stocks closed higher as investors focused on the upcoming third-quarter earnings season. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite both experienced gains, while all 11 sectors of the S&P ended in positive territory. Bitcoin also saw a rise of over 5% following news that the SEC would not appeal a ruling on Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF. Treasury yields were higher, and now attention will shift to quarterly results from major companies like Goldman Sachs, Johnson & Johnson, Netflix, and Tesla.
Albemarle, a US-based company, has withdrawn its offer to acquire Australian lithium miner Liontown Resources. The decision was made due to growing complexities with the proposed transaction. Liontown is developing one of the largest and highest-grade hard rock lithium deposits globally. Albemarle had been granted 4 weeks to review Liontown's books following a takeover proposal valuing it at approximately $4.2 billion. However, Albemarle concluded that proceeding with the acquisition is not in its best interests at this time.
Investment firm Citi has identified Intel and AMD as the most popular topics among investors. Citi analysts believe that some investors are positive on Intel due to its manufacturing lead and success in foundry, while there are concerns about AMD's Xilinx business decline and delays in its MI300 chip ramp. Citi also expects more than $1 billion in MI300 revenue for AMD next year. Investors are negative on semiconductor capital equipment, Micron Technology, and anticipate a correction for analog companies like NXP Semiconductors, Texas Instruments, and Analog Devices. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay tuned for more insightful discussions on the latest trends and news in the world of business. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until we meet again tomorrow, have a great rest of your day or night.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.